Okay everyone, today we're going to do something a little bit different, but at the same time a little bit the same. It's not going to be the race, sadly, but we're going to be doing the daily challenges, except one of them is a co-op daily challenge. So we'll start off with the easy challenge that supposedly won't be too difficult on us. I don't know what's involved, but we're just going to dive straight into it and we should be fine, really. I don't think there'll be anything too difficult about this. I haven't even looked at the rules, but okay, fine, we'll have a look. Okay. So no 5th tiers except for Middle Path Spike Factory. Everything else seems pretty regular, and there's no limitations on the boat. That might be a mistake on your part, map creator. Or rather, challenge creator. But, wait, what's our... I suppose I can just look directly at the banana farms. Wait, we can do whatever we want with the banana farms? Is that right? Oh yes, it is too. Okay, so this is going to be rather easy then, because Oben, if you didn't already know, is amazing for survival just on his own. Like, honestly, you can leave him here for at least, I think, 10 to 12 rounds before he starts actually getting overwhelmed, which is pretty damn good. So, we might start off with a banana farm, in all honesty. Just to ensure our survival later on, so to speak. So look at that, he doesn't even have to attack anymore. Admittedly, the brambles will slowly lose, but still, these brambles early on are amazing. So put banana farm there. It's a bit of a weird location, but no, that's just it. If we had submarines, I could justify it, but I can't. I really can't. It's just a weird location, but I like it. Why not? There's not many other things I'd actually put there. Maybe a spike factory? Yeah, could work there, but it's also kind of touching the start of the map, and you don't really want them at the start, because you want them to build up into a big pile of absolute destruction at the end. So far, so good. Oben's handling everything just fine by himself, and we're working on getting the banana farm up just in case we need some extra cash. I don't think we will, but it'll make the rest of the run quite a lot easier. Now, here's the next big question. Are we allowed to use Wall of Fire? Because Wall of Fire is insane. We can. Nice. So I think we'll go with that. Put him next to Oben. Just dominate this little circle at the start here. I usually like to just try and destroy all the balloons in the first circle at the start and then just not need the other circles at the back, if possible. But sometimes you just kind of have to spread out your defenses a bit more. Okay, so not too bad. And honestly, you wouldn't think a single banana farm, like a single 200 banana farm, would make much of a difference, but it really does. Honestly, if you could have a single banana farm that was only restricted to tier 2s in chimps mode, you would notice the difference immediately. Being able to save up more than, like, look, we're almost at $2,000 made just from this banana farm. He's almost finished paying for himself, if we're just looking at the sell price, 1,860. It's just insane. So, we're going to start with a boat. And then grape shot, and we'll go double shot just because our mage at the bottom here can handle camos for now, and we can even get shimmer if we really need it. So we don't mind lacking on the attacking power of our ship up there. Should be good all on his own. Now we need to start thinking about what can pop this Moab. I'm thinking maybe even a spike factory near the start. It's a bit unorthodox, but when it comes to what am I saying? Moab popping power, that's it. When it comes to Moab popping power, honestly, Moab shredder spikes are pretty good. Pretty damn good. Can't deny it. Alright, so let's get one, let's say about, well, we want it to pop sooner rather than later, so we'll just put it there. Admittedly, all these leads are going to run through, so we'll have to get the top path as well, but that's just as good because the bottom path is not that great, if we're honest. I didn't actually read the title of this. Is this just someone's, like, challenge? Is it just named, like, the author of the challenge? Because I did not have a proper look at it to see if there was some sort of connection as to why we've been restricted to these upgrades only. Or these towers only. I think it might just be the challenge. So come on, even faster production. So we're trying to get Moab Shredder right there. That will help us out immensely with the first Moab. As for the later on ones, maybe not so much, simply because we've got our Moab Shredder spikes right at the start. I really should have put them, like, around here. The spikes, I mean, so the factory would be, like, here-ish. Simply because later on there's going to be... Maybe I just get spiked balls instead. Yeah, why not? Spiked balls would be better here. Spike balls would be better here, and Moab Shredder spikes would be better here. Because if they just send out like a bunch of ceramics and then they send a Moab, all the Moab Shredder spikes are going to be gone. And then when the Moab actually comes through, it's just like a clean open path for him to sail through and not really care about what the rest of my defense is like. Whereas with these spiky balls here, they can take out quite a few of the ceramics first, which will help us out a little. Not too much, but just enough. Okay, so I don't think we'll be able to afford Moab Shredder in time, but we do have quite a decent defense. There we go. So we managed to take that down, which gives me high hopes for the future Moabs, especially now that we have Moab Shredder. There we go. Now, what else can we do? Could go for a destroyer, maybe even a pirate ship. Let's actually go for a destroyer to try and get the aircraft carrier. Is that what it's called? I think it is. Yeah, aircraft carrier. Just because it means that the boat is a little bit more useful outside of its own range. It'll launch those little dart planes. That'll help us out quite a lot. So why have they given us 3 snipers? But they've also restricted the pathways on them, I believe. So we have to go full auto with either large caliber or shrapnel shots. I'm not really a fan of shrapnel shots, so we might just go full auto. And what was it? The Popper Zebra with 1 shot or something? I don't know what the actual upgrades are called. I just know what they do. Do you guys ever get that? Like, you'll be shown an upgrade, and you'll be able to, like, the picture of an upgrade, and you'll be like, oh, I know exactly what that does, but I could not tell you the name of it for the life of me. Like, some of them I'll look at and be just like, that's 100% aircraft carrier. There's nothing else that could be. But then other ones I'll be like, oh, that's the thing with the thing, and the other thing. You know the one. And I'll just be absolutely dumbfounded. Alright, let's get up a second banana farm while we're at it, just because we haven't hit 50 yet, which is our second Moab of the game, and we've beefed up our defense quite dramatically, so I think we're able to sink a bit of money into these banana farms while we wait for more of a challenge with the balloons. So there you go. They're all destroyed. Alright, we're working through it. I think we'll get a sniper next. Put him like here. And you'll find that when I do these challenges specifically, like the daily ones, I'm not going to edit it down as much. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm just going to get this 5th tier, I'll be right back. That's more for the Odysseys, just because, like, you know what to expect with an Odyssey. Once all the game rules are, like, set out right in front of you before the game even starts, and you know what is going to happen. And generally, all I do in between that time where I'm saving up for a 5th tier is just sit around, maybe hitting the abilities every now and then. But for these ones, it helps to get through every single level, just to explain any changes I make. And to be honest, when they restrict 5th tier upgrades, it's a lot harder to save up for them, if you believe that. But yeah, I guess we could just get another aircraft carrier, couldn't we? they're pretty good at just destroying. And this shimmer's actually very nice. I'm thinking though we need more ceramic popping power maybe? For like 63 or beyond. So might just get another sniper. Snipers are amazing. I don't see why I wouldn't get another one. And then maybe I'll get the third sniper down the middle path, just so it can see camos. Not because I prefer the middle path. Hell no. I'll take damage over camo detection any day of the week. Because I've got myself a shimmer. So it really doesn't matter all that much. There we go. So I'm thinking, obviously the carpet of spikes is the only 5th tier available to us, correct? I believe every other one was restricted, except for like boats and what else was unaffected by upgrades? Banana farms? Yeah. So boats and banana farms are like the only 2 things that are completely unrestricted aside from the 5th tier middle path spike factory. So maybe we'll think about getting a spike factory one. Oh, beautiful extra cash from Oban. Thank you very much. Here's another lot. Oh, didn't even make it to it. Okay. So we can handle 63 fairly easily with our snipers because everybody else is on cleanup detail. That's actually interesting. I didn't know those snipers, like when you have 2 of them, they were that good together. I did not realize they could practically chop down an entire 63. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Alright, I think I'm going to try and get 2 banks here. Just for the sheer fact that I am lazy. There's really not much else to it. So there we go. I can move my mouse around a bit more. I guess it's not for the fact that I'm lazy, it's just freedom to move my mouse wherever I want it. Okay, good. So they're both on the same amount of cash, roughly. What else should we get? I mean, we haven't used Ninja or the heli pilot yet, so I guess we'll throw some of them down. Ninja got highly restricted upgrades though, so I don't know why I'd really go for Ninja, but there it is. There's my max level Ninja. Great, I guess. I suppose we've got carpet of spikes if things get a bit crazy, but well, we don't have carpet of spikes yet, but well, we probably won't get carpet of spikes if I'm honest. Alright, let's throw down a heli. Get everybody in here. What upgrades do we have for you? No 5th tiers, but we are allowed pretty much any good 4th tier cross path. So what do we want though? Moab shove? Or do we want like an Apache dart ship? Let's go for an Apache dart ship, shall we? That way I don't have to move my mouse around for it to follow me. Ooh, expensive boy. Then do we go for bigger jets or faster darts? I think we might actually go for bigger jets so that it can see camos. Might be handy. How's our banks doing? Beautifully. Yeah, let's get IFR. Might be nice to see camos. Okay, balloons are getting a bit further than I'd like, but that's alright. They won't make it all the way. That's the thing that matters most. So we'll collect this when it maxes out. Really, we bought the banana farms a little bit late because it's not even going to make a lot of money for us before round 80 shows up. But that's alright. That's perfectly fine. So essentially, the other daily challenge is going to be a co-op one. And so I'm going to have to search for an opponent, an ally, I suppose, or maybe more. I don't think I've ever done the co-op daily challenges. Do you need like just one other person, or do you need like 3 other people to make like a team of 4? Okay, they're getting quite fast, so we'll use our carpeter, or not our carpeter spikes, our thing. Oh, that was terrible timing, but luckily we have a strong defense. So we'll collect from there. What can we get? Let's get an Apache dart ship. Extra missiles on board sounds good by me. And then we'll also get another boat. Come on. just a little bit more cash. We might have to use our ability again on round 78, this one right here, just because I don't know how hard these guys are going to push. Okay, not too bad. We may as well just sell these in all honesty, because really we're going to need the money if our defense is a bit lackluster. So we'll wait for the round to end to get that little bit of extra interest from the banks. And then here's the end. Well, there we go. So we sell those. Now what else do we want? Maybe more spiky balls. Oh, I just went straight up for spiked mines. I did not realize. You know what? That works too. That works too. Ultimate defense. Spiked mines. Actually, they're not that great. And to be honest, the upgrade beyond that is super expensive, but also super not really worth it, in my opinion. Like, yeah, it does a lot of damage, I guess, but not enough money. So we use our ability, and there you go. That is the daily challenge known as... Oh, it's just ZOMSTER's challenge. Well, ZOMSTER, very good challenge. It's been a while since an easy challenge has had us go to 80, so props to you for that. I like the idea of a ninja. Let's go. Okay, very nice. And then, alright, let's see if anyone is actually playing the co-op daily challenge. I presume I can just quick match. Yeah. Oh, selected. So I don't have to. Interesting. What are the rules? No power-ups, 1 to 50, balloon speed normal, Moab speed slow, ceramic health less than normal, Moab health less than normal. Oh, okay. And we've got ninja and alchemist and no restrictions on them, huh? That is a terrible idea. Alright, let's see if I can find someone. Oh! Okay. Rua X-Ray. Very nice, very nice. Let's see what we can do here. I've never actually done this. I've never actually played a public game outside of, like, friends. So this is going to be interesting. I think I want to put Oban there. And then... because the Moabs only come down this path, right? I presume. Does my opponent want to... my opponent... does X-Ray... ah, okay. So you put it up, the engineer monkey there. That's fine, that's fine. I'm gonna wait for them, or you know what, they're probably waiting for me. I know that we can handle this. So we'll go on double speed. Ah, okay. That's interesting. I thought he was prepping for the Moabs with that boy, but apparently he can still sort of shoot the track, which is really good. Okay, so there's a bit of lag when it comes to multiple people. You alright there, friend? Oh, I see. Right, so maybe he did have second thoughts about that placement. That's alright. I wonder what hero he's picked. I should be able to tell from this. Oh, he's picked Ben. Benjamin. I don't know if there's a way to tell other than that, or him placing it, really. Maybe I should give him some money so he can afford it. Oh, but he seems to be upgrading his engineer. Alright, this is fine. We should be pretty good. Just like this, really. I'm gonna try and save up for a ninja. Here we go. And then... I guess I want the ninja to be able to attack the mob as well. Oh. See, I guess that's the difficult thing about this map. You need to have protection, obviously for the main area, but you also want it for the Moab. So we'll put you here. And then, if only we were allowed banana farms, huh? That would make this so much easier. But I guess that's the point. Okay. Because usually when I do this with my friends, or like when we play like grouped up sessions, it's usually me doing the banana farming. And then like all my friends are just doing all the damage, and I'll just like hand out massive batches of cash to them. It's amazing. I love being the banker. Oh, it's like being the banker in Monopoly, but you actually get the money. You're just like, yeah, sure, have a couple 10 grand or so. Because it's actually amazing how long you can survive with just like 2 or even 3 people out of the total of 4, like, doing the damage, while other people are just like kind of support towers, mainly. It's quite funny. But yeah, usually I'm just left with the banking job and I'm just like, alright. So then they try and survive for as long as they can, like 30 rounds or so. And then by that time I've just made a crap load of cash and I just dump it on them, being just like, yeah, keep me alive. Let me keep making money. Alright. I'm glad all these, like, even though it's only subtle, like a pumpkin here or some cobwebs there or even some candles, I really do like how they customize pretty much all the maps to have like a Halloween-y feel. Is he saving up for his hero at all? Like, is he interested in playing his hero? He doesn't seem to be. He's got a really good engineer monkey though, not gonna lie. This is like my favorite engineer monkey that doesn't have sentries. And don't get me wrong, I love sentries, but double guns and deconstruction? Mwah. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, so we get our ninja up and running. Admittedly, we do only get half cash because he's getting the other half, or she, so it is going to take a while for us to set up our usual alchemist ninja combo. So maybe we should look into something else in the meantime. Because I mean, the mobs do come down this area. Oh, interesting. Setting up a spike factory. Okay, that could work. That could work well. See, that's the only problem, is that we only have my ninja in the spike factory for camo detection. And my Oban, I'm pretty sure, is the only lead popping power as well. So we're going to try and sneak this boy in. Oh, did he just place something as well? Oh, maybe it was just lag. Alright. But there we go. Increase our lead popping potential. I say potential because if he just hits Oban over and over and over again, it's not going to help out that much. But hey, I'm quite glad this is going quite well. I've never done a public match before. I've literally never played this game with another person that I do not already know in real life. This is my first match where I've just hit kind of public, I guess. Figured I'd give it a shot though, because like, I can't just rely on my friends to be able to do the daily challenges because they got other stuff to do. But we're not doing too bad here. I do hope round 40 is kind to us. It won't be, but nevertheless. Get some fast throwing. Now, could I save up for Bloon Jitsu in time? That's the only question. 7 rounds. I think it's possible, but I don't know if that'll save us from the Moab. We're gonna need something real good for the Moab. Maybe even a Mob Mauler. Mob Mauler, and then these guys can do the cleanup. So I might just put a Mob Mauler like right here, or as far down as I can while still getting the Alk buff. Yeah, like that. And then I'll put them on strong. Buy some middle path stuff to help us out a bit. I must admit though, I have I have got the emotes unlocked where it's like, I don't know, blow an air horn into your opponent's ear hole or something. And it's all dependent on whether they have their sound turned on or not, but that can be a real dick move, and I don't plan on doing it, but it just popped into my mind that I bought them and I never used them. So, you know, that's a thing. I'm not going to do it because obviously it's like a random person, and I really don't want to be rude like that. I don't think anyone would really want to be rude to each other in the Bloons community, because in my honest opinion, I think we're all very nice people. Alright. Let's see how we deal with this Moab. I'm going to try and hold this ability off in hopes that once these trucks move out of the way for round 40, when I use it, it'll be straight on the truck path. Did not work, but we did manage to beat the wave. I like that. I like that. So now, I think I agree with him, and I will go NGs. And I also agree with what he's chosen, so I'll go double guns deconstruction. Just because it's amazing at fending off any balloons that aren't ceramics. Honestly, like, look at it go. Even against regrow balloons, just get slaughtered. Oh, we need much more camo detection. I was gonna say defense, and then I thought detection, and then my brain was just like, yeah, one of the two. Say them both. Alright, but we're not doing too bad here. Like, we could be doing better, but obviously there's a lack of communication, and to be honest, we're doing quite well without it. So, we'll get 5 shurikens thrown instead of just 2, and then maybe I'll get even another ninja, like, further down. Just for extra defense. I would also think cluster bombs is pretty good, especially like around this curve, just because you can set it to close and then anything that comes near will just get bashed. I don't know if that's an Australian thing, is it? I don't know exactly where you guys are all from, but have you ever heard, like, I think that must have been just like an Australian school thing. Whenever we were thinking like, oh, I'd mess you up in a fight, or I'd take you down real easy in a fight. Like, there was a period of time at my school at least where people would just say, oh, I'm gonna bash you. But really, like, it's not that great. It's a 4-letter word, my guy. I feel like that would have been the best catchphrase in school. Like, if anyone swore at you, or did anything like that, most of the time it's just a pathetic 4-letter word, so you'd be like, it's a 4-letter word, my guy. Fucking open up your vocabulary a little bit. Just insult their intelligence. Alright, yeah, but we're absolutely destroying like this. Oh, and he went for a spiked mines. We saw last game, that cost like 11 grand. Holy crap, you got the monies, my guy. Well played. Very nicely done. Hey, I'm the pop master. Very nicely done. It was lovely playing with you. Thank you very much for helping me do the daily challenge, Rua X-Ray. And I apologize if I pronounced your name wrong. Alright, so those are the 2 daily challenges. One of them was a co-op, one of them was a normal, and obviously our co-op little buddy picture there has disappeared. So thank you very much to Rua X-Ray for helping me out with the co-op daily challenge. Thank you to ATROMIX7853's for making the co-op daily challenge, and ZOMSTER09's. Thank you for making the daily challenge. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.